Welcome back, survivors. I'm the SurvivalVis, and we return for a little week tackling the Jurassic Park Hunter Legends Special Edition Site B Challenge. When I did the series before I started running the 5-minute crash, we basically got stopped right before we were about to do the Site B Challenge to be able to show that out. Thankfully, though, I think a week or two ago, Jvirus released a 5-minute crash fix out onto ModDB for the Mars Edition engine. And if you follow the instructions that it provides for doing it, like inside the file as you download everything, that resolved the problem I was having with Jurassic Park Hunter Legends. Now, I'm not going to be leaping hard into Carnivores content again. I just want to start with Jurassic Park Hunter Legends Special Edition, the Site B Challenge, because it was the last part of a very good series that we sadly never really got to see the proper conclusion to, because the issue started arising there. The fix seems to be... There's basically 3 parts of the fix to put in. There's a little bit of I'm trying to remember what it's called. V3FX or something like that. There's a different Carnivores 2.exe shortcut that you just slide into whatever mod, or whatever game or mod you're having the issue where it's crashing. And then there's actually, as you guys might hear from here, a change to the main menu music, where maybe it was something where the music... every so often, it kept trying to play the same music file or something, because from what I was reading in the installation instructions for the fix, it's like the main menu music cannot be any longer than, I think it's like, I can't remember if it was, I think it was 12 seconds for length. Something like that. So I'm wondering if there was some weird thing happening where the crash was caused by almost like an overload of too much being done. And how the age of the engine is for, like, the old Carnivores 2 stuff, and, like, Mars Edition engine, is that it tries to play only the music file every 12 seconds. But say you have music that's longer than that, could it possibly just, like, have re-queued it over and over and over every so many seconds, and it's like an overload at around the 5-minute mark is where it's like, okay, too much, shut it all down. I kind of doubt it's that. I have no idea, but fixes, or the crashes have been resolved. There's the 5-minute fix out. We're going to do this for the week. I will do more Carnivores later in on the channel and bring some series back, but I'm not going to tackle them the same way I have, where it's like 20 episodes long. I think how I'll do them is, I'll probably do, say, maybe an episode or 2 per map, and I'm going to give myself more than enough funds when I start the game that everything's unlocked. So that way it doesn't feel like it's dependent on every hunt going successfully to show stuff off. Because one of the things that I got burnt out on Carnivores was, you only make progress if you can successfully return from a hunt. And it's not always easy to do that. Like, there's been plenty of times in all of the series where I might get 1 or 2 animals down, but then I get eaten myself, and that kind of throws us way back for what we could have progressed, so... that's probably how I might approach them. I want to hear your guys' thoughts for that, but yeah, I have to change it up, and I don't think I'd be doing the super long-running series covering Carnivore stuff. It'd be more so... I feel like a good range might be, say... how many maps does this have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7... I'd probably say around, like, maybe 6 to 12 episodes is a good length for it. That way it runs for, like, a month, but then it's not too long of a stay on. But you guys let me know what you think. And for now, we have to look at setting us up for the Site B Challenge. So, ideal game experience, choose dangerous dinosaurs, hunt options, increase aggressivity, sensitivity at maximum. So we don't actually change the density, and that's probably a very good thing for that, because with how Site B is already so loaded with dinosaurs on it, setting up the density to be so high would probably completely kill us out. I've got to take everything here, we'll take double ammo, and it was all the dangerous dinosaurs. So I think, yeah, it's probably all of them there. Everything from Stegosaurus down to the Tyrannosaurus I think will count as dangerous. So we should be set up for it. Equip all weapons you have, and good luck. Yeah, so the challenge is basically to survive Site X and get to the very end alive. Now, I have not played a Carnivores or shooter for a little while, so I'm probably going to be pretty bad with aiming, but that's why I'm giving myself this full week to attempt the challenge and see if we can do it properly. If we do manage to do the challenge successfully, then we're going to crank that density up to max 2 and see if we can actually pull it off. I doubt it, but it's time for some silly fun, and we can give the special edition of Jurassic Park Hunter Legends the send-off it deserves. But everything looks good, so we'll hop into the hunt and see how it all goes. Yeah. Right, one thing I forget is... It's a little bit of an issue with Mars Mission Engine is... I don't have like a pause to let everything render in when I first load. Okay. Oh. Yeah, we're going to have a lot of deaths happening, but it's going to be a lot of repeats, so give me some time getting back into the swing of everything. I actually have to even remember like what the weapon loadout is for it all. Okay, not that. Oh. Right, I gotta remember, I need the faster firing weapons to start, depending on like what I'm facing. Each dino almost has like a good weapon to use for them.
You've done a great job.
I remember the dilos, I think. Okay.
You've done a great job.
Yeah, we got quite a few big ones coming down the line there. Plus this.
You've done a great job. You've done a great job.
Oh. Right, I can't remember what the big, like, Suchomimus guy's weak spot is. I think it's the eye, and that's kind of hard to get front on. But we're improving. That was not what I wanted to get. Yeah, this is a death. Right, I probably shouldn't I don't know if I should bring the compound bow. I've got to remember what the shortcuts are for each weapon. Because if I can remember that, we at least can pull out the weapons much faster for what I need in each situation.
You've done a great job.
Oh.
Great job.
God, yeah, I really miss having the ability just to hit the tilde key, let everything load, and then I can unpause as I need. Because with this challenge, a lot comes at you very forward heavy.
You've done a great job. 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 You've done a great job.
Okay.
You've done a great job.
Oh, and yeah, there's so much that gets thrown at you right off the bat. It's almost more a matter of luck for how it goes about than skill at times. Okay, that's taken care of.
Great job.
Okay, you're down.
You've done a great job.
Uh-oh. Okay, that Rex. That's what I'm looking for. Okay.
You've done a great job.
Getting through.
You've done a great job.
Okay, we got, yeah, Rex coming in now.
Okay, boy. You've done a great job.
Okay. Whew, this is our successful start so far. Okay, take care of you.
You've done a great job.
That's not what I want. I want the shotgun, and that's 5? Okay, yeah. Shotgun's 5, and I'll have to be a bit careful, but we've gotten through the first corridor. This is usually your trial by fire, where if you can get through this, the rest goes a little easier. And, oh, actually, I'm remembering an issue with the Hunter Legends. Okay, right, that up there is not looking too good. But one of the things I forgot about was, if you do set the density up high, it does cause some... Okay. That's a little out of nowhere for us. If you set the density to high, it does seem to spawn some of the ambient dinosaurs off the map. Like, you'll hear a lot of stomping in that, and they'll come through, like, that stone wall that's there. Oh. No, I lost some of our game audio.
You've done a great job. You've done a great job.
Oh. Yeah, that's another thing I forget and I dislike about Carnivores, is you don't have a way to reload the weapon until it's completely empty. God, it's coming to be a rough return to form for returning to Carnivores, because there's a lot of things that... the game really shows its age with when it comes to, like, trying to play. Yeah, I probably should have used the, what's the other weapon? That's the Uzi or machine pistol. I can't remember what the other, like, automatic weapon is. Might have to pull it out at the start here. No, not that. Okay, it's 6. That's one.
You've done a great job. You've done a great job.
Okay, that's...
You've done a great job. You've done a great job.
giving us a lot of raptors, but I'll take them early on.
You've done a great job. Okay, boss.
Now, a squirrely guy. Okay, there we go.
You've done a great job.
Right, it's the Monolophosaurus that I think is one... I can't remember if it's the Monolophosaurus and the Cryolophosaurus. I remember their model for that had an issue where, unless you hit the mortal zone, no other shots would count on them. But thanks to that raptor pack being so heavy at the front, we're moving up through the corridor again. Uh-oh. Okay, that's way too early with the shot, but... Oop, I see. Okay, you know what? These guys... Yeah, shotgun should be good for the Proceratosaurus as they're coming in.
You've done a great job. You've done a great job.
Oh, come on, well... There we go.
You've done a great job.
Oh, we got you coming in. Uh-oh.
You've done a great job.
Oh!
You've done a great job.
See, I think that one popped out of the side wall there. I heard footsteps, but I couldn't remember what it was making them. But yeah, that's
Okay, boss.
one of the issues of Site X, is things can get through the side rock walls. And if they do... Oh, I didn't even get anybody down that go. Yeah, this is why I wanted the full week to try this, because I know it's going to be rough.
You've done a great job.
Oh. I thought I got the eye. Maybe I should just stick with using the other automatic weapon when I start, because that one, it seems like for whatever reason, that's one I have the best accuracy with on, like, first loading in. Like, whew, case in point.
You've done a great job.
Okay, you... Oh, just got... Uh-oh. And a crash as I'm going through. Yeah. As I'm playing this again, I'm getting reminded so much of, like, things I did not miss covering Carnivores. Crashes that could happen. Not so much like weapon spray or like the shots not landing. That I can still kind of understand or that. But it is a lot of stuff that I'm remembering and coming back to, and it's like, yeah, I really don't miss that much about this. So again, I'll have to see how I want to cover Carnivores in the future, but I am definitely at the point where I'm not doing the super long series of like 20 episodes where I used to. But we're going to keep going. Yeah, we'll keep going for a few more minutes. Try to get maybe 20 minutes per attempt. It's going to be a lot of possible edits for myself, but
You've done a great job.
I think it'll be worth it just to give a proper conclusion for the series. But yeah, I gotta get better. Okay, gotta remember to start out with this weapon. I think is my best one. Okay, take care of you. Yeah, it's the Cryolophosaurus and the Monolophosaurus that almost have like an invulnerability to themselves. And you can see the Gallimimus there was a prime example of how dinos can clip through the rock wall. So even if you're being pretty diligent,
You've done a great job.
with watching ahead of yourself, there's still the chance that things will come out and surprise you that you just couldn't see coming.
Okay, boss. Returning to base.
Oh! I backed up into one of the bodies that was absorbing the bullets. Okay, well, one more go, perhaps. See how this fares. Okay, dropped in. Get this. Yeah, these guys... I mean, I don't think this Hunter Legends Special Edition has been updated, but these guys are the ones. You either get the Mortal Zone, or you're toast. And because that was so short, one more go. Jeez. Okay. Yeah, oddly enough, the Raptor Pack, which you think would be really dangerous, as long as you're able to get those mortal shots, they're not that big of a threat. Oh, that was... Okay, there we go.
You've done a great job. Okay, boss.
Okay, get this.
Returning to base. You've done a great job.
There we go.
You've done a great
Right,
job.
I gotta remember, basically, you cannot give any ground or backup. Because... Okay, we're past the bodies. I should be a little safe now. I mean, I did go through a fair bit of our ammunition, but we've hopefully tackled a lot of the major obstacles of the first area. It'd be nice to at least get... Oh, I also have to remember there's the pitfalls in the turn here. And those... I'll have to figure out how I'm going to approach those. Because they can be a little tricky with all the clustered herbivores here. I also need to listen out for any footsteps. If I hear a lot of thunk, 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 I need to watch my right side, because I think they always pop out from that direction. No, I'm going to go for shotgun. Nope. Okay, well, got a little bit of Dilophosaurus coming in. Nope, sorry, Gally. There's kind of a collateral damage there.
You've done a great job.
Yeah, see that.
You've done a great
Something's
job.
coming out of there somewhere. There it is.
You've done a great job.
Okay, but good news. Because we actually handled that much better than I thought, because that was a Cryolophosaurus, and those guys... Okay. I don't like it was just one raptor. There's usually a group of them thanks to the Modders Edition engine for their, like, spawn behavior. Yeah, there's more. Oh. I got cocky thinking I could get it with the shotgun and bit me in the butt. But not bad for a first try, I think. We'll exit. Yeah, I don't think it was too bad for a return to form of, like, coming back. At least we're making it through that first little section. I'm trying to remember. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If we can get through the first 3, the last couple aren't too bad to get through, because majority of the dinosaurs I think would have spawned, would have already. But we do need to try to figure out the best way to save ammunition, because aside from the SMG and the Uzi pistol, you need to have a lot of good accuracy with the other weapons, and as today showed, I need to try to get better at that. But we at least are good to be able to come back to Hunter Legends. I can't actually say the 5-minute fix was shown because we didn't survive long enough for it. But I can assure you guys that it is in place, it is working, and eventually, hopefully before the week ends, we'll get the Site B challenge done. But thank you guys for joining me on this episode of Jurassic Park Hunter Legends Special Edition. If you liked the video, be sure to give it a like, and if you have any comments, tips, or tricks, be sure to leave comments right down below. I'm going to put the link to that 5-minute, the 5-minute crash fix in the description as well, so you guys can go and check that out so you know where you can pick that up, and I think it applies in every Mars Edition engine mod that's out there. It's just that you have to... My advice would be to download it, save it into a spot that's easy for you to access, and then copy its contents one at a time to paste over into the section that they are supposed to go by the installation instructions. If you do that, you should be just fine, and you don't have to worry about the crashes. At least, well, I shouldn't say that. I can only go on my experience so far with this mod, but at least it was proof of concept. It was working for me. Hopefully it will work for you guys too. But overall, I think it's nice to come back here, try to end the series off right, and thank you guys so much for joining me on this special little week covering it. Until I do see you in the next video or episode, survivors, please remember, as always, to take care and stay alive.